Hey, it's Yay for Yarn, and today I'm going to show you my Leslie Wind cable needle. So here is the Leslie Wind cable needle. This is actually handmade by Leslie on Etsy, and these are made of brass, and they are kind of an odd shape for a cable needle, but I really like this shape for a cable needle, and I'll show you why in just a minute. I actually have two of these, and they come on a cord here, so you can wear them around your neck, but I don't usually wear them around my neck. I just keep them in my little tool bag or my toolbox or whatever I'm keeping my little tools in. But this is the perfect shape for a cable needle because the ends of the needle do not get in your way because they're pointing down. Here is an ordinary plastic cable needle. These have a kind of a bend in the middle, and what I don't like about this kind is that once you hold your stitches for the cable, you've got the ends of it getting in your way because they're pointing out. Whereas with these handmade ones, it has this this loop shape to it where both the ends are pointing down, so they don't get in your way while you're trying to knit. Now, if you've seen my video on how to make fingerless gloves on the Addi knitting machine, then you probably saw this in that video. I used it to hold the stitches for the thumb. And I also like to use this as a stitch holder for the same reason, because the ends of it point down and they don't get in your way. So it's perfect for Addi projects like that because they actually fit down, you know, with the work. They point down with the knitting on your machine and they don't get in the way. They don't bang up against the side of your machine, and they work perfect for that because of their shape. So here I have a little swatch of a cable, and I was just going to show you how I use these for cables. I use them just like a regular cable needle, but I want to show you how the ends keep from getting in your way just because they're pointing down. It really does make a big difference. So I'm going to knit across my row to where I'm going to start twisting the cable. So I'm going to take the first 3 stitches of my cable, slip them onto the cable needle, like so, and off of my knitting needle. I'm going to knit the stitches after it. Of course, if you're making a cable that twists the other way, then you would hold them to the back, but I'm holding it to the front. And then you can just as easily slide them back onto the needle, but because it points down like that, normally if this was on a regular cable needle, then while you're trying to knit, you've got this thing up in your way when you're trying to move your needles around because of, you know, the cable needle pointing out to the sides. It really kind of becomes a little bit cumbersome because you got the other ends of the cable needle poking up while you're trying to knit, especially when you're holding your stitches to the back. So that is why I like these cable needles so much, because they don't get in the way at all and they just hang straight down. You don't even notice them while you're knitting. So I'm going to slip these stitches back onto my left needle and finish my cable. Like so. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to get one of these little Leslie Wind cable needles, then check the link in the description box. I do have a link to the listing in her Etsy shop. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what other kinds of tools you would like me to review in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, making sure you click the little bell next to the subscribe button to be notified of new videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.